You're going to actually write and you're going to be part of a book. So I thought it would be a good idea today if we start by looking at how art can tell stories. People, artists, have been painting and making things all the way since man first showed up on earth. So it's something that is so strong that so many people do it. And we're going to look at some artists today that have been carrying on this tradition. Something that's really unique that we're going to look at all the artists today is that all of them are Latinos. I make this funny gesture of putting almost like binoculars on. This is to remind us that we're going to be, like Sean said, we're going to be looking for ideas. We're going to be looking for how the artworks that we look at, how they make us feel, what comes into our heads when we're looking at them. Okay, so I want to ask you to take the time, okay, to just look, okay? Just look. All right. What is going on in this picture? Yes. Wow, you notice a couple of really interesting things. Let's break it down. So the first one that you said, it looks like they are in a boat. Okay. So what did you see that made you say that? So you notice that they seem to be inside something that tells you that it might be a boat. Yes? All right. Thank you. Artists are really good at putting together, they use some tools to get you to get all these different ideas. And we're going to learn about some of them. And one of them, which I know you guys are going to pick this one up really quickly, are lines, okay? So this line, as you said, it's a straight line, right? It's not a curvy like that. So it's a straight line. It's also called a vertical line. So artists use these lines and more. Can you guys notice some curved lines, for example, in this painting? Yeah. Yes. If you could tell me a story, all right? Let's say that you are curious about what happened here. What's the story that the artist may be trying to tell us? And some of you already you said that maybe they were pirates that were working on a ship. What else could you tell me? I'm gonna start a story, okay? Once upon a time, there was a pirate ship. They launched lots of cannons at the enemy ship. Who would like to say the next line, please? Someone over here that I haven't heard from. They missed the boat, they missed the target, but they shot again. All right, okay. So I just wanted to quickly review what we talked about. So in this artwork, there are vertical, horizontal, diagonal, straight, and curved lines. We didn't get to talk about shapes, but we're gonna talk more in the upcoming ones. And we're gonna talk about colors as well. Who can tell me something about the colors in this artwork before we talk about the story? Yes, Mariam. Very colorful. Can you name some of the colors for us, please? Pink. Okay, and where do you see pink? On the walls. Okay. So can everybody see Mariel is saying that she noticed the pink walls? Yes.
Black and white.
Black and white. Where is the black and white?
On the floor.
On the ground, right? On the floor, I mean. So we can see the black and white, and sometimes we call that pattern checkered. Yes, thank you. Yes. So when we look at colors, we talk about, and you guys may have learned this, we talk about warm colors and we talk about cool colors. Any warm colors are colors that when you look at them, they really feel sort of warm. What color is the sun?
Orange and yellow.
Orange and yellow. And is the sun cool or warm? Warm, hot, really, right? And so any colors that are like yellow are warm colors. Let's pretend that you get to go into this painting as yourself, all right? What is it gonna feel like when you're in there? Would it feel cool? Would it feel calm? Would it feel warm? What do you think? Angeles. So Angeles was saying that she noted, it feels to her like this could be a calm place because everything looks taken care of, right? So it looks familiar, right? It looks like it's from a place that we might know, like it could be our kitchen. And we could talk about this artwork for a long time, couldn't we? And if I asked you to tell a story, I can only imagine what kind of interesting story we would come up with. So I just wanted to review some of the things that we talked about today. All right, so we talked about lines, and this one we can find all of those lines as well. You know, like vertical lines for the cabinets, and the line of the cabinets are horizontal. The brooms are diagonal lines, right? And shapes. We see rectangles and we see circles and triangle, the top of the clock, and the lampshade is a triangle too. And we talked about colors, warm, strong, and bold. And we're gonna talk about mood. We started talking that it feels kind of familiar, but kind of magical too, and kind of strange. We're not sure what's going on here. All right, and we talked about perspective, the foreground and the background. All right. Thank you. I'll be back on Thursday. All right? Thank you.